All right, thank you guys for coming out to the cosplay contest. These guys have been popping in and out of our booth all day, telling us about their costumes, what they did to craft them, to find them, whether it was at stores, online. It's hard to find that very specific item that you need.
You think it's easy to find like a red vest or like a
Right, but it's got to be that correct red, or it's got to be like these, whatever you want to call these. Like, I was like gladiator boots, but then they had to be the right color, the right like height, like everything. So finding stuff on Amazon is its own art form. But we had a lot of great presentations, a lot of great craftsmanship being shown, and we will go ahead and have them walk across for you and show off their costumes.
So everybody who's entered, we'll have you line up over here, and we're going to all take a moment to walk up on stage and show off.
In no particular order.
Yeah.
All right. Did you want to have music going? Music? There. All right. Party on. All right. And what was your name?
Jasmine.
Okay. We have Jasmine Garner as Inquisitor Llewellyn from Dragon Age Inquisition. She pulled that staff up from the ground. It is a tree. Those are the roots, and I think that is really cool. But she handmade the big majority of her costume, and it's really impressive. All right. Next, we have Josh as Luffy from One Piece. He had that costume on yesterday, and we went out to the bars after the convention. And that hand, I came into the bar, and it was just a beer in the hand. Show him the hole on it, like it's it's a beer holder. Yep. It's perfect. All right. Next, we have Jonathan as a Kanto Pokemon trainer from Pokemon. As you can see, he has all of his badges. He almost lost one, but he found it. Yep. All right. And we have Chris as Quiet from Metal Gear Solid 5. And this is actually a gender bent costume. The character is a woman, and I actually I looked up the reference picture for him this morning. I was like, oh, well, he did a great job. So yeah, it's really accurate. He even the positioning of the holes on his pants were spot on. Okay, next we have Caesar as Tetra from Legend of Zelda. She painted her swords, and she made her pretty much the whole thing. She altered the pants, but the rest of it was pretty much made for this costume. And her wig was just from a party store, and she styled it really, really well. It's hard to work with those, so. What was your Julian, right? Okay. And then what was your character's name? Zangata. All right, we have Julian as Zangata from Overwatch. I saw him walking down the hallway when I was going to get the gift cards, and I was like, "Oh, you need to go enter the cosplay contest." And he looks really awesome, doesn't he? All right, we have Zoe as Daredevil. Woo! She's got a really good Halloween vibe going. Okay, what was your name? Okay, and we have Adam as Tree God. He's an OC character. He works with the LARPing, and he's been developing his character and his backstory and his motivations, which is really cool. He made the tunic or the tabard himself. His is it your leader, his group leader made his tunic, and he ended up buying his pants at the Renaissance Festival because they jingle. All right. Okay. All right, so that's those are our contestants. They all did such a fantastic job, and I really want to thank them for entering. So now we can go ahead and announce our winners. We base this on not just the costumes themselves, but the presentation of them, how they carried themselves in front of judges, and their confidence, and just the overall showcasing of what they've done, what they've created. So, okay, here we'll do junior first. All right.
Okay, so the award I'm going to give out is the best costume for our junior category, and that goes to Julian. So if you want to come up and get your prizes.
So he gets a really cool certificate. Let Ben get a picture. If you want to look at Ben right there with the camera. So he gets his certificate, and he also gets a $10 gift card to Joann's to help him make his next costume. And then if you guys will wait around after and let me know your email, he gets a free pass to LexPlay for next year. Okay.
All right, next up is our novice category. And for this one, we've got Caesar as Tetra. Congratulations.
And she gets a $25 gift card to Joann's and a free pass for next year.
Mm-hmm. Woo!
All right, and I guess, it's not the biggest prize, but it's kind of important to this convention as its theme. We wanted to include, because a lot of categories don't allow for bought costumes, and you have to make a certain percentage of it from scratch and that sort of thing. But we wanted to really encompass the theme of the convention. So anyone who was cosplaying a video game was eligible for this, regardless of how much they bought or made. Incidentally, the winner did make the majority of the costume, and this goes to Jasmine as her Inquisitor Lavalin from Dragon Age Inquisition. You're welcome. And then she also gets $25 to Joann's and a free pass for next year. All right. Thank you again, everybody, for your time, for your talent. It's this is something that I love, and we all just, it's a big part of our lives to cosplay. And so when we see other people putting forth the effort that we love to see, that we love to do, it's really cool. Like, and you've got to start somewhere. Like if you ever feel like, oh wow, so and so's costume is a lot better than what I could do, or I don't think I could ever do such and such.
You just wait.
Practice.
You're going to get better.
If you go online or you ask people that someone's going to know a good technique to do what you need to do. And you can learn from them. Or you can trial and error on your own. And it's really rewarding to stand back, one, to look at what you did first, and look at what you did most recently and see how much you've improved. And then also to stand back when you finish something and say, wow, this was scraps of fabric. This was a piece of plastic. This was something unformed, and I created something out of it. And that's just, even if it's, a prop or a costume or a hat or a Halloween costume that's just supposed to be silly. Like, it's just really cool to be able to make something and show it off to people. So I really appreciate you guys coming to the contest. And since we had a full hour allotted for this, I thought maybe we could open it up to questions about cosplay if anyone had anything.
And some of you had time constraints, so if you need to leave, you can
Yep.
leave at any time. Don't feel pressured to
Yeah.
stay.
Thank you so much for entering. I'm glad you could stay.